Let me know when you get some kind of visual.
Okay. Right now it's just sitting on the Priscilla screen, so
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a sec or two.
So how's your internet been?
It's been off and on.
But
It's standard right
okay.
now.
In terms of like your usual quality, competing
Oh, right.
for bandwidth.
Uh, lately it hasn't been as awful as it used to be.
Okay. Well, that's something. On my screen it says live starting.
Mhm. On mine, it still says live stream offline.
Ah, okay.
Hum.
Oh, cool. I think it's working. I can see something on my other
Oh, it's
machine.
just popping in now. Yeah, I see you now.
That's so cool.
There you go.
All right, dude. How's the quality look with this bandwidth?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
And I think the video is behind by like 10. Okay, not 10. More like 30 seconds
Oh,
for me. But that's
okay.
not so bad.
All right, cool.
I'm
Cool
just hearing
beans.
like past conversations that we've already had.
Ah, all right.
So if I
You
just mute the video, then I'll be fine.
exactly. That's what I was gonna
There you
say.
go. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, I want to show you this character. I rarely get to play on this one because this is like my girlfriend's account, right? So this
Yeah.
is this is Womp Womp.
Womp womp. I see you got Gwyn's crown on, and your guy looks very angry.
Yeah, I love the face. Here, let me. Okay, so this is New Game Plus 1, and if I can just get a. Oh wait, let me become human so you can actually see the face
Okay.
in its full glory.
Oh wait, you aren't human right now?
Now I am. I just reversed hollowing.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy. Oh. I don't know, man. To me, this guy just looks so funny. He
On
truly is.
mine, it's still showing the hollowed part, but
Oh, okay. Well, you'll see in a moment. It's just like I think the name works perfectly. It's like womp womp.
womp womp.
Oh yeah, and I managed to get a large club, eh?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's one of the better strength weapons of Dark Souls 1.
And the drop rate is like really bad. So I was gonna farm it, right?
Yeah.
And I got like I did the whole shebang, right? I got a bunch of humanity. I was human. And I had the like the gold serpent ring.
Yeah.
And like the second giant ogre dude I killed dropped it. I felt so happy.
Oh, nice. You got really lucky with that then.
Super lucky. I've heard of
It's a
people
pain in the ass
farming.
to farm it.
Yeah, you know how people farm the trident in the Duke's archives for like an hour?
Oh god, I was one of those people once.
Me too.
Brutal,
And I
but
felt
it's worth
like,
it for that dance.
yeah, I felt like it would probably happen with this weapon, but luckily it didn't.
I find that a lot of the times I get lucky with the first channeler you meet in like the Undead Parish, I think it is, and he usually drops
Oh,
it for me.
nice. I've actually never had that happen. At
I've had
least
it happen quite a few times.
not in recent memory.
Yeah. Let's be honest, if I want something like early on, I can always just use cheat engine and give it to myself in Dark Souls 1.
True. How did the audio seem, by the way, before you muted it?
Oh, it seemed perfectly fine.
Cool. I like the setup a lot.
Yeah, let me just give it a little bit of a listen once.
Oh no! This might be the dried finger.
Okay. Yeah, the
Oh,
audio seems pretty good. I just gave it a little listen.
okay. Oh
You
man.
can hear the background sounds too. So
Ruh-roh. I have been invaded.
have you?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait to see that. It's a shame you can't hide in this game like you can hide in Dark Souls 3. You just put a gesture on and curl up in the corner or something.
Exactly.
Although funny enough, the curl up gesture is actually in this game. You
Yeah.
know, with the bird nest, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at PvP. I'm not looking forward to
I
this invader.
I can't even see like the invader yet right now. I'm still watching you fight the zombies.
Ah, okay.
You're going up the stairs. I mean, you have poison in this game, so take some comfort in
Right.
that.
Oh, maybe I should put poise on.
Poison, eh?
There we go. Wolf Ring, because that actually does something in Souls 1.
Oh yeah. Who's this
Oh,
fella who
shit.
invaded? What is it?
I found an invader.
Okay,
Oh,
there's you
Black
getting the.
Flame. Oh, no. Holy shit. That's ridiculous.
Did it kill you?
Almost. Holy fuck, dude.
Sidewinder, is that his name?
Yeah. Oh, God.
What's your
Damn.
level again?
I died like a scrub. I'm at like
Oh,
140 or something.
okay. Oh, if only co-oping in this game was as easy as it is in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah. Or
Just
2,
throw a
actually.
password on. Oh, I don't know about Dark Souls 2 being easy with
Uh,
co-op.
mm,
Because, I mean, yeah, sure, you got the rings, but even still, it takes a
it's
bit of
not
time.
it's not awful, right? Like
I think it's
comparably.
awful.
Hmm.
And that's just because, well, I got halfway through with our playthrough with my other buddies,
Yeah.
and right now that's on hiatus because one buddy's his computer's down, so
Uh
we basically all just stop. But when we summon each other, by God, it's sometimes you get lucky and we just get it instantly. Other times it does that bullshit where on the very last phantom you want to summon, it keeps going, oh, there was a connection error, you couldn't summon this guy. So,
uh brutal.
and we find that that always happens if somebody dies while in the host's world.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So it's like if you die, the game's gonna give you a hard time for it if you want to get summoned again. Also, that invader's a piece of shit. He just spams the same goddamn attack.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Well, that's Dark
Well,
Souls 1 PvP in a nutshell, really.
yeah. I mean like I could modify my build a little bit for PvP, but
There's no point, really. I
we'll
mean, if you're
see.
not focused on PvP, there's really no point. To be honest, is there any benefit to embering at all in, not embering, humanity in Dark Souls 1? I forget.
So your curse resistance goes up. And
That's it?
item discovery.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you need that?
No, not currently.
No?
I just wanted to show you my beautiful face on Womp
Oh,
Womp.
right. Okay. Because I know in Dark Souls 1 it made... The only difference it made is that it let you summon people, and that was the trade-off, is that you could summon people, but invaders would have access to you.
Yeah.
And then Dark Souls 2 was like, oh, it doesn't matter if you're hollow or not, you're gonna get fucked by invaders, so have fun with that. And
Oh
Dark Souls
yes.
3 did it best, I think. It's like if you want to, it gives you extra health and lets you summon people.
Exactly.
So
I've
they
heard
did it.
people say that it was like a kickback all the way to Demon Souls because in Demon Souls that used to be the case, right? Where if you were
With
human,
extra health?
yeah,
Yeah.
where like
Which is
you,
a good idea.
yeah.
Demon Souls did a few things right, so cannot complain.
Oh, also I have some intelligence on this build. I've got 25. So for a while I was using just magic weapon. Oh
Yeah.
shoot. But now I have crystal magic weapon and I love it.
I never really did use magic much in Dark Souls. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever used magic in Dark Souls, like any of the games. It's always been strength and dex weapons. Could never really get it. Oh, and pyromancy.
Oh, Pyro. Pyro's so good in Souls
Pyro's.
1.
Oh yeah, that was my first choice. And damn, that was a good choice. I
Oh,
have
wow.
fond memories of my first character.
This
Oh, you're going through
dragon.
the toxic ass area currently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate those guys. Pyromancy was great for these dudes.
Yeah. Luckily, I have like fire arrows and a fire bow.
Mm. Honestly, when it came to that area, I just stocked up on fire bombs and called it a day.
True. This area is like the last part of my New Game Plus checklist.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I just have to kill some NPCs after this. I'm pretty much done, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, when are you gonna do the painted world in Dark Souls 3?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do like
That'll
a
be
full
exciting.
stream.
I
Like
want to
a
be there for that if I'm around when that goes down, because
Sure.
there's nothing I love more than seeing people go into something blind.
Yeah, so I haven't done the Ringed City.
Oh, that's
Or
also fantastic. You're gonna love and hate the shit out of it. Believe me on that one. Just don't make sure you. The Ring City in particular is especially good because of the enemies you meet in it and the characters that you meet in it as well. So
Oh boy.
do your best not to spoil the DLC for yourself, because you're gonna love the interactions you have.
Okay, so I've been avoiding like all the forums like to go on, right? Because people
That's a
just keep
good
posting
choice.
images and stuff.
Yeah.
So far all the spoilers I have are the boss so you can like turn the sword and like turn to a sword, right? That like
Yeah.
fancy looking cubic sword or whatever.
Yeah.
Um and
Cubic sword.
or like whatever. It's like a it looks like something pulled out of Minecraft, right? Where it's just like cube, but like
Does
boxes
it
are
look like it's been
cubes.
broken?
Um I don't know. I know that it has like dark
Oh,
magic or something on it.
cubic. I think I know what you're talking about. That thing
It's
is
like
fucking insane.
it's like dark, right? There's like purple and dark fumes coming out of it. And it looks like dark magic.
Okay, maybe I don't know what you're talking about, because the one I'm thinking of in particular, it is basically like if poise was turned into a weapon, basically.
Oh, okay.
That's how I would describe the weapon I'm thinking of, because when you swing it, your poise is just godlike. Nobody's gonna poise through you.
Oh,
Nobody's gonna
nice.
like nobody's gonna interrupt your attack, because that weapon is fucked.
Ha,
It is it is essentially poise the weapon, and it's
awesome.
wonderful. It only works best though if you have heavy armor and the strength to match it though, because to wield it one-handed. Actually, let me look this up because I'm curious. I think it was 50 strength. No, let's see. What was the strength requirement for this weapon? It's insane. It is okay. Yeah, if you want to one-hand the weapon, you gotta have 60 strength.
Wow. So it's even more
So
than
that's
Smo's hammer.
even more. I don't know if it out damages smokes or not though. That's something I should actually check right now. I'm curious now that I've started looking at this.
So anyway, that's like the first spoiler I know, and the second one is um I had like a faint glimpse of one of the bosses.
And which one do you know is that?
I think
So I can get an
it has like
idea.
some sort of fiery element to it.
Oh boy, I know who you're talking about.
But
Fuck that boss.
that's all I know.
Fuck that boss, man. Was it a big boss or a tiny boss?
I think it was I don't know, like I saw like a brief glimpse and then I clicked away, right? I was
Okay.
trying to avoid spoilers and I was like, you know what? I'm done with the forums. So that's all I know.
But there was fire, you say.
Yeah, some sort of like humanoid
Black
looking
fire?
boss with fire.
Oh, humanoid.
Well, we'll see. I didn't maybe it's not.
Okay. Because then I mean, let's see. There for the DLC there were three bosses, if I'm not mistaken. And that's not a spoiler or anything. Just throwing that out there so you get an idea of how chunky the DLC is with content. But I
All
think it
right.
was three bosses. One of the bosses in particular is pretty interesting, and I think you'll think the same thing when you finally run into it. Uh, the very last boss, I beat it on my first try, which came as a huge surprise to me because I thought I'd get my ass kicked. But the boss I was thinking of before when you mentioned fire, fuck that boss. That is the one and only boss in the entire Dark Souls series to actually make me angry, because I think it's a bullshit boss. And that's
Man,
just me.
I remember how angry I was with Ornstein and Smo, like when I had no idea how to fight them.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I was so salty.
I I fortunately didn't have a bad experience with Ornstein Simone, but that's because I had Solaire helping me.
Ah,
But
yeah.
after soloing the game, it was a bit more difficult naturally because you're getting ganked. But well, by that point in time, you already kind of know what you're doing, so you start to learn. Yeah, soloing Dark Souls is fantastic fun.
Yeah. So on that topic, I recently learned how to cut Calameet's tail.
Calamite. Oh, Calamite. Good old Calamite.
Yeah.
Fucking Calamite.
It was actually on this guy.
What does this tail do? Give you again? Like some sort of a big sword, right?
It's an obsidian sword.
The Obsidian sword.
Yeah. So like it's a dragon weapon, so you upgrade it with
Yeah.
dragon scales, but you can still buff it.
Oh, nice.
So that's the big thing about it.
Yeah, Dark Souls had just fantastic weapons. I'm trying to remember if the Obsidian sword was the one that I remember fondly. Obsidian sword. Was that the one with like the wave attack? The Obsidian
It's the one
Great
where you
Sword.
R2 it when you're two-handing, and like fire
Oh,
just surrounds you.
that!
Yeah.
I remember this one. Okay. The one I'm thinking of is essentially like the Dark Souls 1 version of the Fume Ultra Greatsword. But it has like this accompanying wave attack. I'm pretty sure it's the sword you get from cutting off the tail of the Great Dragon, the ancient one.
Oh yeah. I have two of those on this guy now. They're so heavy though.
But they're so strong. Is it? I think it's just called Dragon Greatsword. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's basically the Fume Greatsword of Dark Souls 1. It's like a free weapon too. All you have to do is go like the Everlasting Dragon isn't hostile, so all you have to do is cut his tail off, and he's like, okay, fine, whatever, and then
Yeah,
you
he
just
doesn't
run off.
care.
Doesn't give a fuck.
This feels like cheating. I love Artorias' great shield. The
Oh no,
first
yeah, it's fantastic.
the first time like you're down here and you don't know what's like gonna happen, and if you don't have a shield, you're basically done. It's
Especially
like
with the bone wheels.
yeah.
Man, do you remember like running into the bone wheels your first time and just kind of going like, "What the fuck?"
I remember like being really frustrated
Oh
because
yeah.
you don't see them appear, right? They just pop out of the ceiling.
Oh, you mean out of? Oh, they're on the ceiling. They're if you look very closely, you can see them just standing about out in the shadows and the darkness.
Oh yeah.
You have to look they blend in, so it's like you have to look very carefully to actually see them.
Oh, something funny that happened to me. So in
Yeah,
the catacombs with the bone wheels, one just like
yeah.
kept rolling into a wall and he just fell off the map. But that was like back in the day before I had any sort of like recording software.
I find the best things always happen when you're not recording, and it sucks.
Yeah.
I have to find out what the hell's going on with my recording software because I've noticed there's like some sort of stuttering issue. I
Nvidia?
don't know. Yeah, the shadow play
Yeah.
function. Sometimes it just stutters, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what the hell the problem is. I think it might have something to do with turning the program off and on because I usually switch it off when I'm not using it.
Hmm.
But I don't know. It's if I leave it on and then reset my computer, I think it stays on. But then I'm using a much older version than what's out now because I found that the newest version pissed me off with its interface and just general functionality.
Yo, I had a really funny idea for a stream.
What's that?
I'm gonna call it like FTL Lent. You know what Lent is, right? Where you give up something for like a month.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna either wait till I have like a decent sized crew, or just like find a ship that has a lot of crew in the beginning, and then
yeah.
name each crew member after something. I don't know, like chocolate, coffee, burritos, things I like, right? And then if that crew member
Burritos.
dies, I can't have that for a month. So the stakes are really high.
Oh, I see. I see.
What do you think?
Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
I know, but I think it'd be a really fun idea.
You should name one of your crew members sex,
Oh my god. Now
and
that's
then you can
I
just
that's
you can
banned by the Geneva
pray.
that's banned by the Geneva Convention, dude. That's cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah, that is, especially if you're inflicting it upon yourself.
Yeah.
You spend the whole playthrough just praying that that particular crew member stays alive.
What do you think of FTL, by the way? Have you played it?
I remember I played it on your laptop once, and I mean, it was okay, I guess. It's not really something I play a lot.
It's like
My taste with games are I'm picky. I'm picky.
that's
So
understandable.
when it
Oh
comes to
shit.
indie games like that, it's like well, whatever.
Oh no.
I'll
Hello.
stop. Are you getting?
Um, holy crap, I might just be better off running away from this.
What did you do?
I found a mob. You'll see it in about 30 seconds.
Okay. 'Cause right now I'm still just watching you fuck about with the one enemy that drops a pyromancy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that happened not long ago.
Okay. Wow, one shot, eh? That's all it took? Holy fuck.
I know, right? I think he has decreased health.
Huh.
Anyway, I got the annex key.
The annex key. What was that again?
It lets me get to the Velka stuff. I'm pretty sure.
Velka stuff. Annex key. Man, it's been so long since I've played through Dark Souls 1 that I forget half the shit that's in the game. Save for maybe the basics.
So there's like a bit of a revival movement coming around with Dark Souls 1, eh?
What do you mean?
People are just releasing mods and stuff. Like the random pickup mod, right?
Oh, right. I see what you mean. Yeah, I remember one popular Dark Souls streamer was streaming that for a little while. I think it was Lobos.
Yeah, Lobos Jr. I love that stream. I might actually like play that sometime, but
Yeah, I've
not
been
anytime
kind
soon.
of wanting
Or
to
we
do
could do
that.
like a co-op thing, you know? Where like
Potentially.
where like
Depends.
your build depends on what you pick up. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, true. Depends on what game and the circumstances. Like, if you're talking Dark Souls 1, then yeah, could probably co-op that. But if you're talking like a Dark Souls 3 challenge run, it's like out of the question because of FromSoft and their ban policy.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. It'll
I've been dabbling with Cheat Engine actually in Dark Souls 3, and I know what I can get away with and what I can't, but I think that when it comes to something like editing the whole game so that, like, let's say for example, there's this one challenge mod for Dark Souls 3 where all the lighting is like just it's like
Oh,
everything is dark.
the limbo mod.
Sort of like that, yeah. And I think that's pretty cool because you need a torch, otherwise you can't see shit. So it's like you're going through the whole game with a torch in hand, and that's fucking awesome.
That
It's like
sounds
as if the game was already like in the age of dark, and you're just going through that.
kind of like how Dark Souls 2 was supposed to be, right?
Was it?
Yeah.
Is that what they originally had in mind with that?
Well, if you look at like all the pre-release footage, it's
Yeah.
basically where you needed a torch to. Oh fuck. Um.
You needed a torch to. Oh fuck.
Oh, you'll see what's happening to me in a minute.
Yeah, I just watched you go through the annex key door. But yeah, that see when I saw the trailer for Dark Souls 3, I thought they were finally gonna do the whole Age of Dark thing with that because
That'd be
I
really
just
cool.
saw I just saw a bunch of hollows walking around that it looked like they were sentient, right? Because that's what humanity is in Dark Souls. It's just hollows. That's their true form, their true
Yeah.
nature. But then it turns out it was just the world on the verge of entering the Age of Dark. It was only
Oh.
after you got one of the endings that you realized what the true Age of Dark is actually like.
Yeah. I thought there was a second crow.
Man, the
Oh well.
crows are finicky as fuck. You never know when they'll actually pop out or not.
I think the second one may have fallen off.
That happens, yeah. You know that gargoyle on the bridge in Dark Souls 3?
Yes. Profane
That
Capital, right?
the stupid fuck. The last time we went through there, he kept jumping off the edge instead of landing on the bridge. So he would just
Excellent.
fall down and die. Unfortunately, I caught that on camera because we thought it was the dumbest thing ever.
Oh, I've seen AI do a lot of dumb stuff. You know those like golden winged knights?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
so
those bastards.
I have footage of one of those guys just like spinning on the edge of like a cliff, and I'm just shooting arrows at him, and that's how he died. Death by
Wow,
arrows.
a slow and painful process.
Yeah, I was very,
Yo,
very glad it worked out.
give me
He
one
just,
sec. I just gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
all right.
Oh, What did I miss?
Well, I found a
Beyond the
bunch.
birds.
Huh?
Other than the birds, I remember just before I left, I saw what you were freaking out before about
Oh,
the
yeah.
birds just swarming you.
Yeah. So I got to a bunch of white rats, and there was nothing there, and I was like, I thought there was a treasure here, and there was like
Yeah.
a second area with white rats with a treasure, and then I got it.
I think I just watched you killing those white rats.
Yeah. It's like,
Like, just finished killing them. Now you're
uh,
staring over that pit. Hey, how are you? You jump down.
oh, and I found the Velka rapier and the tights, like the entire set.
Oh, you're opening that chest now. There. Oh, wait, that's Peyton Guardian stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, never mind. There are more rats. Okay. But I see what you're talking about.
Here comes the tricky part.
Man, I really wish they had brought back the partners set in Dark Souls 3. That was one of the sets I liked.
It's in Souls 2, and it's pretty good, eh?
It is,
You
yeah.
get it from that like Kurt, the guy who's like petrified, right?
Is it that guy?
It's like the
Wait, which Petra?
equivalent. Or oh, maybe I'm not remembering it correctly. No, it looks similar. Okay, so the partner set you do get from Oswald,
Yeah.
but the guy who like sells you a bunch of like boss souls and stuff, like the weapons for them.
Trade?
Yeah, straight. His set, I confused it for the partner set. Never mind.
Ah, okay.
Looks a little bit similar, but it's really good. Like
It is.
his headpiece gives you like a huge stat boost, plus like faster casting speed if I remember correctly.
And it just looks cool, too.
Yeah.
It's a shame it's not in Dark Souls 3. Like,
Oh God,
the closest you can get to it is those, like, antler helmets that the... Oh, wait.
that was close.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, don't spoil the.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, all you know about now is antler helmets.
yeah.
And if you've been playing Dark Souls 3, you might have already come across somebody wearing that, so...
Oh, that's the thing. I haven't.
No?
I've been absent
Okay.
from Souls 3 for a while, playing with
Okay.
I've been doing like Dark Souls 2 co-op, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I got back to Souls 1. Whenever I'm in Toronto, I always play a little bit of Souls 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the script and invasion at the risk of
Oh,
getting killed again.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's easy peasy.
Oh no, but I'm definitely gonna like it's gonna be a race to get to him so that nobody else can invade me.
Oh, well... Oh, that's right, you can't just... That's right, you gotta do this at the bonfire. I forgot.
Yeah,
That's right. Okay.
let's do this.
Because in the case of maybe like Dark Souls 3, I always just go to the place where the enemy spawns and then I
Ember,
just
right?
pop an ember. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot simpler. Oh shit. Oh, you survived that fall.
Yeah, I know, right? I thought for sure it
Shit.
would kill me.
How far are you on this file, by the way? Like, did you
Oh,
go into
I'm
the
really
paint world
far.
as soon as you... Oh, okay, so you left it behind a little bit?
Yes, yes. So this is
Okay.
like the last area minus like NPCs plus Gwyn. I have
Oh,
till
okay.
New Game Plus 3.
Alright.
New Game Plus 2.
Alright.
This is New Game Plus 1 right now.
Right. Good old New Game Plus.
Oh my.
What's up?
I just whiffed a hit. I got punished for it. I'm okay though. This is a very beefy character.
Beefy characters are the best ones.
Yeah. You saw the stats, right? I've got like
Oh, I remember it. I remember them mostly, yeah.
50 for like everything that a strength character needs.
Yeah.
So I got the Velka stuff. I
Yeah.
can't get doubles of a lot of things here. I think all that's left is Priscilla.
Like the stuff that she gives you?
No, no, just to kill Priscilla.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I got the Velka Rapier, Vow of Silence, the entire partner set.
Oh, and there's Jeremiah.
Yeah. He has a very nice hat, eh?
Mm-hmm. The hat that never fails to return.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. He was stuck on something for a sec there.
It's a shame that they decreased the hat like size in Souls 2, eh?
Yeah, it just continually kept getting
Even
smaller and smaller.
yeah, in Souls 3 as well.
Oh, did you hear about what's rumored to be FromSoft's next game?
No, what is it?
Supposedly it's something called the Phantom Whale. And I don't mean whale as in like the sea creature, I mean like a whale as in like a cry or like a, you know.
Like almost like a phantom pain or something, right?
Yeah, sure, something like that. And the combat in that game is hand to hand like focused. So like
Okay.
punching and martial arts and shit like that. That's how it was described to me.
All right.
Imagine that.
What's the camera view? Is it first person or third person?
Oh, it's pretty much gonna be your typical Souls like.
Oh, cool. So Jackie Chan or like Bruce Lee the game.
Basically.
That's cool.
I wonder if there's any pictures of it.
I may swap out
Oh,
my weapon.
son of a bitch! It's a PS4 exclusive. Fuck everything.
That's jokes.
Ah!
What's the
That's why I didn't
best?
play Bloodborne.
Yeah. What's the best weapon to cut her tail with? Like the spy hander or Murakumo? I think the spy hander is a good candidate, right?
Something short. Yeah, probably this is Zweihander, since it packs such a good punch. Damn it. What a shame. This looks like a good game. They're going with the whole Aztec Mayan sort of aesthetic.
Interesting. I'll be sure to check it
Yeah.
out.
Do you have a PS4?
No.
Me neither. I'm sure as hell not getting one. What is with the bullshit like exclusives that we got going on lately? Like,
Yo, I don't know
how,
if I
how,
should
how
fight this
much
boss.
how much is Sony paying FromSoft to make this exclusive again? Also,
I've
yes, fight the boss, kick its ass.
I have mixed feelings about murdering waifu.
Oh, fucking kick her ass. There's much better waifus out there.
Like Gwendolyn, right?
I'm thinking Man-Eater Mildred, Mike. Get some of that thick swamp stuff.
Oh yeah, thick. THIQQ.
Or double C.
My, just take a look at that tail. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, hold on.
So,
I want to get. Oh, never mind. I thought I could get the camera to like bump into Priscilla, and I could get a really funny screenshot of my character, like looking
mm-hmm.
at the tail. But no, I can't really. That's the best I can do, really. Kappa. Okay.
Just poke
Well,
the tail.
yeah.
Yeah. That's typically what people do when they're taking part in
Yeah,
traditional.
pet the tail. In
Yeah.
traditional waifury.
Try tail, as they would always say.
Oh, I can't gesture. What? Isn't select gesture?
It should be.
Oh no. Oh, whatever. So much for that. Let's get it
Mike,
over with.
try tongue butthole.
Nobody who hasn't played like Souls 2 will understand that.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh fuck. I didn't have enough DPS.
Dead?
No, I'm not dead, but her tail is alive. I must find her foot stomps.
And all I'm seeing is you pacing around her and like inspecting her tail.
Yeah.
Why do people have such a fascination with the tail?
I have no idea. It's like a hairy tentacle.
No, that's exactly what it is.
Ugh, I'm really bad at angling this. Oh, honestly, it's like, alright, I'll show you something really funny that happened to me once. But wait, okay, I'll show you after I cut the tail.
Okay.
So I was playing on like a low level strength character, and I had like starting HP, and basically
Right.
like just really high like carrying capacity and really high strength. And
Yeah.
I escaped like to heal, right? Because my bleed was stacking up, and she hit me.
Mm-hmm.
And well, I won't spoil it. Yeah, I'll just show you what happened after I get this silly tail.
Oh, Mike, how nice. You have 5 people watching you right now.
Yes, I feel so
Hello.
fortunate.
Hello, people.
Hello, all 5 people.
I really wish I could put out some announcement because if I could, like, chances are, like,
Oh, that's
at
fine,
least a
dude.
handful of people would come in.
Maybe I should use dung pies, eh?
On Priscilla?
To like have her show up.
Oh, true. Well, don't
Like,
you have to smack her once to get her to show?
um,
So in theory, you could also
yeah.
just toss throwing knives everywhere until you finally hit her.
Oh, I hate that method. It looks so weak. Well, not weak,
Oh,
just like, painfully slow, right?
yeah, that's right. In Dark Souls 1, they're slow as fuck.
Oh, here we go. I think I see her.
You would always just punch.
Yes. Black Sage. No, this is PC. Cool.
The
We have
mustard race.
yes.
Huh?
We've
What do you
got
have?
oh, we got people like showing up, right? We have
Oh, nice, nice.
people with like accounts. Yeah, so this is PC, but it is only 30 FPS. I'm not doing like 60 FPS unlocking.
I honestly never bothered with that.
See, I used to, and then I found out that like everything that people say
The
about the ladders sticking to you, it just
and the
happens, right?
degradation.
Oh, not
Is
that.
that a thing in Dark Souls
I
2?
think it's just in Souls 2, yeah. But like
Okay,
if you're sliding down a ladder, sometimes you get stuck
right.
with 60 FPS.
I thought Dark Souls 2 was like capped at 60 FPS originally.
Um, maybe. I don't remember that. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, I know Black Sage. This is PC, not PS3.
I think they're still behind a little bit, so they haven't actually heard you say it yet.
Oh, right. Okay.
'Cause the delay is like I want to
Considerable.
say 30 seconds, but
Yeah.
it's there.
Ah, shit, I didn't get the tail. Oh well. I got the my first playthrough. It would have been cool to have 2 tails though.
Ha.
Right, I have to log in and out here.
Hmm.
Now I have double Xanthus. I think that's everything for the Painted World, right?
Um.
Let's see, I got the Invader. I got
Yeah.
all the stuff that you get like on the first time, right? The Red Sign
Yeah.
Soapstone.
You probably got all the important shit.
Hmm. Okay.
And usually the important shit is like in your way, so you end up picking it up regardless.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty sure you didn't miss anything.
I always like this cutscene.
Jumping off the bridge.
Yeah.
Same. I loved it. It just looks fantastic. It just boom, just fly off the bridge.
Yes. So this is the first ever strength build I did where like I have intelligence also, right? For that buff.
Yeah.
I just kind of kept going with it. Went through like magic weapon, great magic weapon, and now crystal. I really like it.
I mean, having a little bit of intelligence is good to have just because of the buffs you can have. So that in combination with a strength build is pretty good. It does decent damage.
Yeah. Should I just fight Gwendolyn? He's still alive, I'm pretty sure.
You may as well go and get Sunlight Blade.
Yeah.
Honestly, I always go and fight Gwendolyn just for that.
I think I
Unless I'm not doing a miracle character, but chances are I'm always rolling as Solaire, so
Oh yes.
oh, I love his armor. It's fantastic. Your character looks so dopey.
I know, right?
He's like a big moon boy.
Yes. It's like a blue moon man.
Gwyn's lost son.
Gwen's lost Smurf.
Whee! Just finished that cutscene.
Oh, funny.
How long?
This is the
How
first time
long
I've
of a delay
talked
would you
to.
say that is? Huh?
Hold on a minute.
No, I just watched you get a knife thrown into your ass.
I don't get doubles of the miracle that he gives you, right?
I don't think so, no.
So I might as well just fight him.
Just for the hell of it.
Yeah. Well, I get a soul, like a boss soul plus souls.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
exactly. So it's worth it.
My character looks so clueless in this cutscene.
I'm just waiting for it to catch up so I can see. Blah blah blah, Gwendolyn. Blah blah blah. Do not enter my
Oh
secret
shit!
farmhouse.
Oh, that's a lot of damage
What, against you or against him?
against me.
Oh, shit. I just thought Gwendolyn was a bit of a chump.
I thought so too. Well, of course, like I've only ever fought him in New Game.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do this with a fun weapon.
The rake.
Ooh, here's a cool one. You'll see it in a moment.
The soup ladle. If only that was a thing in Dark Souls 1.
Oh god.
And there's a disturbing lack of joke weapons in Dark Souls 3. There is the rake, but the funny thing is it's actually good.
Oh
In the game.
really?
Yeah, it's a great weapon. It does like decent damage
Holy
for a
shit.
spear, so. Come to think of it, actually, beyond that, there are no joke weapons in Dark Souls 3. Which is a crying shame.
I love the ninja flip ring. Oh shit.
Oh shit, dead.
Not yet.
Oh no, I mean like on your previous attempt, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Whoa. He's so much more buff in New Game. New Game Plus.
Jesus, yeah, no kidding, that damage is fucked.
I still like this boss. It's like a really fun concept. You have to like race to the boss.
Oh yeah, and the never-ending corridor.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's your favorite Dark Souls 1 boss?
Um,
And I know you're probably thinking Ornstein and Smough. That's my favorite too, but if they didn't exist, who would be your favorite boss?
ooh. Well, in terms of what? Design?
Um, let's say a combination of design and gameplay. And yes, music, like boss theme can also affect your
Okay.
choice.
Um, damn, that's a really good question, dude.
I know, right?
The music I really like from like Capra Demon, for example.
Yeah.
Um, which is also the music for Centipede Demon. So I guess those two in
See,
terms of music.
see if it depended solely on music, then probably I would probably pick Seath the Scaleless because his
Yes.
music perfectly
It's like a
fits him.
circus.
No, yeah. It's like he's completely batshit insane. It fits him perfectly. It's not something you'd expect from a boss. But in terms of design, I don't know, because there's a lot of very well designed Souls 1.
Here's a really cool boss the first time you play in terms of both
Yeah.
music and design.
Yeah?
The Gaping Dragon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Because it looks really intimidating, right?
Yeah, it's a giant boss, dude. That
It's just
arena
a
is
giant, like, the giant vagina with teeth, right? So it's got the music to match as well.
it's like the H.R. Geiger boss of Dark Souls.
Yeah, it kind of is. And they kind of trick you in the beginning where it just pops its head up and you think it's like, oh, it's just a tiny little crocodile. And then the
Yes.
whole thing comes into view.
Exactly.
And it is pretty intimidating at first until you realize, like, wow, this guy's actually kind of shitty.
Yeah. The first
He's
time,
unfortunately one of the easier bosses.
yeah, but if you don't know what you're doing, right? Like first of all, like the arm swipes, the legs,
Yeah, that's
the
true. That is
passive
true.
passive damage, and then he just like spews, right?
Yeah, he barfs
The
all over the floor.
the acid.
Typical attack, I think that one is. What else is a good boss?
Plus, if you
I
don't kill
mean,
the channeler, it's twice as hard.
oh yeah, but I mean, if you don't kill the channeler, then you're not exploring the area
Yeah.
fully. It's like, fuck, what are you doing then? I always neglected to go into a boss room until I was 100% sure, like, I've seen everything there is to see here.
So yeah, I think that the Gaping Dragon is kind of underrated.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, people usually disregard it because it's an easier boss.
And it's
But,
optional if you have the
yeah,
Master Key.
but if it's your first time, it's a pretty cool, intimidating boss, I say.
So so like if you didn't choose from like mainstream bosses, right? Like Ornstein and Smo,
Right.
Artorias, all like the big like memed up bosses.
Yeah.
What's a boss you like?
Huh. So are we talking mini bosses?
Any boss.
Any boss, just that isn't mainstream.
Even like Tauros Demon, even though he ends up being a enemy later on, right? He's still a boss in the
Yeah.
beginning.
He just kind of, see, he's a good choice because he kind of just, you're walking along the bridge and you don't know where the hell the boss is, so you just keep going and suddenly he just falls down and he's like right there in front of you.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty good one right there. What else? Uh, I don't really like Capper Demon all that much. I mean, he's got good music, but he just seems like such a straight, like, random boss.
Cuz it's like claustrophobic, right?
Yeah, and it's just like here, he's got two dogs that'll also fuck you up. Have fun. Oh, here's a stupid one, the Centipede Demon.
Oh,
I
you
don't
don't like
like
that
that
one?
one. It's just, eh, it's meh. Probably the
Oh
worst one
gosh.
is the Bed of Chaos.
Oh my god. The
That
bed
one's
of memes.
the fucking Bed of Me. It's basically just like how would you describe it? Like not a tower defense boss, but it's a stationary boss, and it's like if you step in the wrong place, you die. Like whatever.
Yeah.
Not really that fun. Even the design is kind of like, wow, okay, it's a
Oh, did you see the
giant
original Bed of
parasite
Chaos?
tree. No.
The original Bed of Chaos was like the same thing it is, but huge. And it would like walk around in its own arena.
See, that sounds better. If it actually moved. 'Cause you'd think the Bed of Chaos itself would be a more imposing boss, but I guess not. It was a stationary bunch of tree branches.
Yes.
The little parasite controlling it all. Did you piss off the one firekeeper? Oh, of course. That's what. Yeah, we killed Gwendolyn. That pisses her off right away. How could I
Yeah.
forget? Don't get parried this time.
That would be very embarrassing, wouldn't it?
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
In fact, if I did that, I should probably just delete my channel. Kappa.
I'm trying to parry her. And parrying in Dark Souls 1 was a lot finickier.
Yeah. It's really rewarding though.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. If you have the right ring, then oh, it's like fantastic.
Hornet? Yeah, I love that.
Just killing her with parries, are you?
Yeah, I figured it'd be good practice.
Oh, not a bad idea. Oh, you want to know who's an embarrassing boss?
Who?
The Iron Golem.
Yeah, that's actually
You
not like I don't know. It's a
you
fun
don't
fight, you know?
you don't have to even lay a finger on him though, because if you bring Tarkus in, he can solo the boss for you.
Most of the
Actually,
time, yes.
it was just recently actually that I watched you know, Two Best Friends.
The channel, I know it's a channel, but I haven't watched them.
Yeah. Well, one of them, one of the guys in the pair, he was playing it with his buddy, and the other was watching, and he said like, "Oh, just summon Tarkus. You don't have to do anything." And it was the dude's first time playing Dark Souls 1, so he didn't know what he was about to witness. And Tarkus straight up like within 10 seconds goes and knocks the Iron Golem off the fucking edge.
That's jokes.
Like it was ridiculous. Like I had heard people say like, yeah, that can happen, but to actually see it happen is fucked. I didn't imagine it was possible, but Tarkus really does kick ass.
I wonder what it's like in new game, like the later new games, right? If it says easy.
Yeah, probably. If you can keep him around the edge and have him face the right direction when you knock him on his ass, then yeah, same strat. You can knock him down easy. Especially if you have a big strength weapon. Because that chews through the boss's poise even more. Oh yeah, speaking of embarrassing bosses, how about those Dark Souls 2 the congregation?
Oh my goodness. Riot the game, or Riot the boss.
Oh man. I wouldn't even consider that a boss, honestly.
Yeah,
See, the deacons in Dark Souls 3, that's congregation done right, I
that's
think.
true. Yeah,
They got me my first time because I didn't realize, like, oh, you have to, first of all, kill the glowing red one. And
yeah.
second, if you take too long, they'll curse you and you die.
That's so annoying. Like depending on your build, right?
Yeah.
I,
Choice of weapon also comes into play.
yeah.
Like, when we as a group took it on, we were all patches using our spears, and that was ridiculously tough because it's a forward slash as opposed to, or not a slash, but like a poke, as
Yeah,
opposed to just a sideways slash. So it was extremely difficult.
yeah.
Uh-oh, make sure you don't get parasites. Actually, have you ever tried doing that?
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
always get parasited just so I can buy his pyromancies.
Well, you can do it without parasites.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you go up to him without parasites, he'll just ask you some questions, and you just keep responding with yes, and he'll be like, "Oh, okay, no matter. You can come talk to the fair lady," and then he'll just let you in. And then you can go up to him later, and he'll be like, "Yo, have some pyromancies," and he'll sell you it regardless.
Interesting. I
Yeah.
always thought that you had to join her covenant, get your, head infected,
Nope.
and then talk to him.
I think that just gets you optional dialogue.
Hmm. I didn't know that.
If you talk to him without parasites, he'll just be like, "Hey, where are your eggs?" Well, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter, and then
Yeah.
he'll just let you in anyway. You just have to make nice with him and the what's her face, spider lady. Apparently, getting the parasite on your head like gives you a move set.
Yeah, your kick becomes a parasite bite.
Yeah. Remember one of my friends said he wanted to have a playthrough where his character was just parasited the whole game, and that would
Oh
be his
man.
thing. He'd just have that like parasite egg bite thing.
Yeah, but also like, all right, when you absorb souls and if you're parasited, you absorb
Yeah.
half the souls.
No, I know about that. I'm assuming that's just something he'd live with. be honest, getting souls in Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 1 isn't all that hard. Anyway.
Yeah. There's lots of great places to farm.
Yeah, exactly. What's left?
Oh, I'm just you'll see.
Yeah, you're gonna go fight Gwyn himself?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Do you usually link the fire, or do you just, like, leave it?
I like to choose a Dark Lord ending.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, they both look cool, but the Dark Lord one's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
It's fun.
All
Just
these
like
like
a bunch of
framps and
serpents.
yeah, they just pop
Yeah.
out with their giant teeth. I think it's really funny.
Crazy to think there's actually more than two of those giant serpent dudes somewhere, just hanging around.
Yeah, in like an underground colony.
Yeah.
Oh,
In Dark Souls 3, you can actually
what?
find out what their full bodies look like.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You don't actually meet any of them, but there's like statues built of them.
Oh, where they're humanoids. See, my
Oh no,
interpret.
no, they're not humanoids.
Oh, really?
No.
Interesting. I haven't seen them yet.
They're actually kind of like, well, I won't say anything. You'll in the final DLC, you'll see some statues of them and you'll see what they look like.
Cool.
I know which statues you're thinking of. You're thinking of the ones in like Lothric Castle.
Exactly.
That's kind of just like a interpretation.
Yeah,
They kind of just
exactly.
gave them human bodies for some reason, but that's not what they actually look like. Not like their full body is revealed in like the DLC, so you'll see that in time. They look kind of goofy actually, if I'm honest,
Awesome.
but it sort of suits them. Oh no,
Yeah, I'm
you're
sorry.
killing Andre
It had to happen.
again. Oh damn, you just got decked though.
I know, right? Hits so hard.
I wish we could do that.
That'd be so jokes.
It'd be fantastic. Why is his body just sliding?
I know, right? He drifted into the wall.
Did you pick up his thing before it happened?
You'll see. I thought it was jokes.
Didn't that happen last time too?
Yeah, I think it happens every time. Doesn't it?
Maybe. I don't know what the deal is with his body in particular. It just seems to do that.
He's a really slick guy.
Must be something about the way his model's skeleton is constructed. Doesn't work well in ragdoll form.
Hmm. There's one NPC I don't usually kill.
Who's that?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh, is it the old man in whatchamacallit? The Anne Orlando water park?
In Orlando Water Park.
Yeah, or not Anne Orlando, fucking
Oh,
New
yeah, I know.
Londo.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? You're right. I don't usually kill him either, but that's not who I was thinking about. You'll see in a moment.
The undead merchant.
Him, I definitely have to kill. He has a
Oh, Domhall.
yes,
Aye, Samai.
exactly.
I mean, it's a good thing that you kill fucking Mr. Well now.
Well, now you
Well
look like you
now.
got your wits about you.
You're a welcome customer. Forced laughter.
Yeah. Dude, I love these spells. Oh my god.
Does Dumbhall even drop anything worthwhile?
I have no idea.
No?
Oh god. There we go.
I've never killed any of those NPCs, so I have no idea.
I never kill him either.
But what a strange place to put him. Like, why the hell did they put him here?
I know, right? I
How
feel
did,
like it's like rewarding you for finding him.
like, how did people even come across him?
Anor Londo Water Park. No, New Londo Water Park.
I think that was it. It's
That's
just something one of my friends, like, they said, like, oh, we should go to the new Londo water park next, something like that. And I had no idea what the fuck he was talking about at first. And then it kind of clicked in after.
that's perfect, man.
And I think that it came from him also mentioning the Anne Orlando water park lifeguard attendant person, and I had no idea.
Lifeguard.
I had no idea who he was talking about until he went into more detail, and then I realized, oh, he's talking about the curse red robe guy.
That's brilliant, dude.
He comes up with the fucking stupidest names for people, but it's fantastic.
The lifeguard. You know what's tough to get? The Baldur side sword, but I really like it.
Balder what now?
The Baldur side sword?
Side sword?
Yeah, you get it for killing the Baldur Knights. It's a rare drop.
Really?
Yeah. Well, come on,
Oh,
you must have
there's
heard of it
so
or
many
seen
of
it.
them. There's so many. I thought that was a common drop because I usually get it after a few of them.
Really?
Yeah.
For me, it's usually quite rare.
Is it a good weapon? I never really bothered with it.
It's a really good dex weapon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. That's something to keep in mind. You know what is a really fun weapon? Daggers. Daggers with bleed specifically.
Ah,
They're
yes.
great. They're great for people who like turtling with shields.
Oh my god. Case in point, um, gold and silver tracer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I've
That
seen
especially.
I've seen people turtle with that. Like they use the Great Shield of Artorias, but they also have the Golden Tracer. So they'll turtle against you, and then they'll just spam it with bleed.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
I've tried invading a few times in like the beginning area with nothing but a standard bandit dagger.
Yeah.
The bleed on it is like so ridiculous early on, and most of the new players just hide behind a shield and they don't know what to do because it's just they see the bleed meter going up as I smack them, like in the shield,
That's
and they're
some
just like, "Oh no, why is my health going down? Oh no!"
that's some high level bullying right there.
Yeah, basically. But the shittiest part is it's so easy to do. All you have to do is start off as
A
um
thief?
a thief, and yeah, and it just gives it to you. You don't even need to upgrade the bloody thing for it to be powerful.
Yeah.
You get a couple of cracked red eye orbs, or you go and run through the new Londo Water Park, and if you're good, you can beat the Four Kings. Good luck, but you can get your red eye orb like straight up from the beginning of the game.
You know what a fun weapon is?
What?
The parrying dagger.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's another way you
That's
can get easy early on.
that's what I have on my offhand when I'm using the Bandit's dagger. If I come across one of those like short sword people who just swing around like maniacs, then I just throw out a quick parry.
Of course. With
And
poise,
actually, now
right?
that
Gotta get that wolf ring.
exactly, or as much poise as you can get, like beginning game.
Oh.
But I mean,
Oh, this
on
is
top of
funny.
that though, daggers do extra parry damage. I think they have more critical damage.
Yeah, critical, that's it.
That's the good stuff. Where are you going? Why is your screen shaking?
The screen is
Did you kill,
shaking.
did you kill the dragon?
Oh yeah, it just breathed some fire.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming you're going for the undead merchant next.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever killed his waifu?
His waifu.
Or, well, I call her that. It's just the female one.
Oh, yeah, you can't kill her though,
No?
right? Like she just runs away and yells at you.
I mean, if you do a very heavy attack, can't you kill her?
I would have assumed like toxic mist or something, but to my knowledge, I didn't know that was possible.
I don't know either.
Hmm.
I just assume, like, I'm assuming she's got like a set amount of health, right? And if you do a very heavy attack with a big
Ah,
weapon,
that's
you
true.
can kill
Maybe I'm gonna show you my favorite farming spot.
her. Okay.
I really
Oh, he's
like it.
already dead.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised. I'm kind of disappointed, but whatever.
Well now.
Well, now.
Well now. What else is notable in Dark Souls 1? Covered most of the bases.
Poise.
Yes, mostly poise.
Mostly just
The fact
poise.
that it exists,
Yeah.
not in the form of hyper armor,
Dude,
but
old school poise is like my
it's still the
favorite.
best.
Yeah.
It is a little bit overpowered, but it's still my favorite, just
It's
because,
like, some people like, oh no, people are abusing it online, and then it's like
well,
you take it
whatever.
away. It's like, oh no, people are abusing penicillin, letting them live longer. Well, we're just gonna take it away for everybody.
To be fair, they did balance it properly in Dark Souls 3, because if it's like,
You think so?
yeah. Yeah, because, well, think about it this way. In Dark Souls 1, your poise was heavily dependent on your armor. So, if you were wearing full hobbles, you would have poise, and you could just run around with a tiny little dagger
Exactly.
and just keep bleeding people, and they wouldn't be able to interrupt your tiny little attacks.
Dex
Whereas
weapons.
exactly. Whereas in Dark Souls 3, if you want poise or hyper armor as they call it now, you have to have heavy weapon or yeah, heavy armor and heavy weapons. So you can't wear full hobbles and go around with a tiny little dagger and be indestructible.
I
It
just
only applies
like,
to big weapons,
for
which
me,
makes sense.
I'm upset that they put it in the game and then they removed it because they had people like demonstrate how it was in the game. Remember?
No, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've actually played around with that a little bit. They call it super armor
Oh,
in the game's code, and well, I think it was meant for bosses. It's just
what?
you could also apply
Really?
it to your character. Well, yeah, because bosses have poise, right?
Most enemies have poison souls. 3.
Do they?
Yeah, well,
You can
except for
you
you,
can
right?
stagger quite a. Well, yeah, you can stagger quite a few enemies though. Also, without going into too much detail. Well, actually, no, I'm not even gonna mention it at all.
Yeah, no spoilers, pretty please.
No spoilers. There's just this great boss in Dark Souls 3's final DLC that you will really love. You're gonna love it so much, I think.
Oh my goodness.
What is it?
I found something that's gonna make me very happy.
What might that be?
Oh, you'll see. Jeez. I think you're about to see it, timing wise.
Right now I'm just watching you, like, upping your stats.
Ah, okay. It's coming up.
Yeah? Okay.
I think I'm ready for Gwyn, dude.
Yeah? You're attuning magic. Chameleon? No. Wait, yeah, chameleon?
Yes.
That's That's always fun to dick around with.
Yeah.
No one ever knows. I can't tell you how much fun I had in Dark Souls 1, where I'd invade somebody in the catacombs.
Yeah.
I'd run past them, they wouldn't know where the hell I go, and I just disguise myself as a pot near the switch, the bridge.
Oh, that's
They run all the
jokes.
way, they kill the skeletons and everything, they flip the switch, they run back to the bridge, I just pop out and flip the switch again, they die.
That's
It's great.
amazing.
Such an easy way to kill hosts.
That's so good, dude.
And most importantly, I did it looking like patches, so I stayed true.
Oh, wow. Yo, here's a good question.
Yeah?
Attunement or dexterity? Because if I get dexterity to 20, I can wield a great bow. But if I increase attunement, I could
Um,
have more buffs.
hmm.
I'm thinking maybe attunement. This is a
Depends on the
strength
boss you want
character.
to use.
Oh, just magic weapon. Well, of course, like, the different iterations. So, like, crystal magic weapon, great magic weapon.
Yeah?
I'm thinking maybe attunement.
Oh.
I'll
Do
just do
you do
that.
you have fuck, what's that one thing? Dark Moon Blade?
Yeah, but that's a miracle.
Is it a miracle?
It is.
Oh, shitty balls. I thought it was a spell.
Yeah.
I feel like you should have leveled your faith instead of your intelligence then.
See, I thought about it, but that's like every single strength build, right? They go in hand in hand.
Yeah. What, faith and strength?
Yeah, it's like everybody
Yeah.
makes a paladin where they have Great Magic Barrier, Sunlight Blade, Dark Moon Blade, Tranquil
Yeah, it's
Walk of
effective.
Peace. Yeah, so I thought I'd change it up a bit.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, this is strength and int.
Oh, Tranquil Walk of Peace.
Yes.
Oh, you know that one sword that the Stone Guardians use?
Yeah. The
You
R2,
know
right?
how, yeah, you know how it does the Tranquil Walk of Peace?
Uh-huh.
I would just invade people with that sword, and I'd wait for them to go into like a pack of enemies, and I would just use it.
Ah,
And they
that's
wouldn't be able
excellent.
to roll around. They'd just get swarmed by enemies.
See, I don't remember if I helped Solaire survive this far. It's possible that I can
Um,
bring him.
he might already be dead.
Yeah?
There's a way to check. Have you fought him at all?
Oh, no, I never, like, I always save him, right? In the
Yeah.
ruins?
So I'm assuming, well, did you do the whole 40 humanity things for what's her face?
Yeah, it's 30 humanity. I did it.
Oh, was it 30?
Yeah. I might practice
Dude,
parrying. Should I practice parrying like the Black Knights?
if you want to.
Actually, nah, I'm gonna do a quick run.
Are you gonna try and parry Gwyn?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Holy shit. These
It's
guys
nice
are
that they actually let
brutal.
you.
What's that?
It's nice that they actually let you parry Gwyn though.
Yeah.
Because man, oh man, I wish I could parry the Dark Souls 3 final boss.
Yeah. Damn, I'm out of practice.
What's even gayer is he can parry you, but you can't parry him.
For
That's some
real?
bullshit, yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize he could parry.
It doesn't happen often, it's only when he has a specific moveset enabled. 'Cause you know how he switches it up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's when he's doing the one that lets him backflip.
Huh.
Oh yeah, by the way, that reminds me, I know how to backflip in Dark Souls 3 now.
Oh, yes?
And
Is
it
there a
doesn't
ring?
get me banned.
Oh, it's a cheat engine thing. Cool.
Yep. There's no ring for it, it's just a setting you can enable. And for some reason it works on player characters, so you can... It only works one way though, you can't backflip like forward or sideways, for example. You can only flip backwards. And that's only if you tap your dodge button.
Yeah.
So in essence it replaces the backstep with a backflip.
Okay.
So it doesn't really make much of a difference, it's just for aesthetics. It just looks cool.
All right. As long as you don't get banned.
Well, plus I do this all on an alternate account, so my true Dark
Ah.
Souls one isn't at any risk.
Okay, that's good.
It's mostly just for video purposes. I
Mm.
actually put out a great video recently using Cheat Engine, but I don't want to link you to it because it does have spoilers for the DLC. So
Ah, okay. Well, I'll get around to it eventually.
you should really like go do the DLCs like sometime soon because like you're depriving yourself.
Yeah, I know, I know.
They're
Real
great
life just has me kind
DLCs.
of busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
I mean,
well.
you could do it right now though.
I was actually thinking of doing it with my
Co-op.
girlfriend, right? Because she hasn't
Okay.
seen him either, and it's like it'll be like a double blind playthrough, right?
Makes sense.
I feel like that'd be pretty cool.
Co-op through the whole thing. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, I know how much fun you'll have in the second DLC, that's for sure. Some of those areas are bullshit.
Is it like Blight Town? Actually, don't answer that. Don't answer any of my questions
No,
about DLC.
no, not well. It's not Blight Town, I'll give you that much.
Dude, I feel such a noob. I used to be great at parrying.
Well, it's different between games as well, though. It's easier in Dark Souls 3, I find.
Yeah, it's true. They keep changing it, eh? Let's be real.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 2 had the best parry mechanics.
Oh yeah, where you lie down on your ass and just live.
Exactly.
Beautiful, wasn't it?
It's so funny. You get parried and you take a break. You're like, yeah, I'm done. Just gonna
Oh
spectate.
no, my weapon has been hit away. I'm gonna sit down on my ass and just stare up helplessly.
Exactly.
While my opponent fumbles through their inventory and tries to find their heavy weapon to switch into.
Yeah. At least it's aesthetic, right?
No, totally, yeah, totally. And I'm glad that great weapons can't be parried in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah. But is it every attack or is it just like R2s?
Every attack except for rolling R1s.
Ah, okay.
And that, oh, and if
Wait,
you're two-handing it,
except for rolling R1s? So rolling R1s can't be parried?
yes.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
I don't know. Or just for reasons.
Hmm.
I don't know. But if you're one-handing the weapon, then you can get parried like all attacks. It's if you're two-handing
Oh,
it, then you're like immune to parries.
okay. That's pretty cool.
Which is why something like Smoke's hammer is great. You can't parry that shit, and you're not gonna be one-handing it.
All right. Confession time slash story time. Gone
Yeah,
wrong. Not clickbait. Gone
yeah,
sexual. All right. So, yeah, confessions. I'm really bad at parrying, first of all, because I'm super out of
yeah,
practice. And second of all,
yeah.
I've never actually parried Gwyn.
Really?
Are you ready for the shit show of the stream?
I mean, maybe wait for him to do a jumping attack, because that's kind of telegraphed.
Oh, yeah? All right.
Yeah. At least I think you can parry that attack. I don't know. It's been a while.
I'm not equipping a shield, so I'm gonna force myself to learn how to parry.
Oh, you're gonna use the parry dagger.
Yeah. Out of every weapon that's like that you can use to parry, that's what I've been
Yeah.
practicing with most. Well, back when I used to play this game more.
Yeah. Well, the most advice I could give you is press the parry button when you think the. It's all about timing.
Then again, I'm not soloing him, so it's like, oh
Oh, it's
shit,
still there?
yes.
I forgot you summoned him.
Yeah, I got through the game and he survived.
That's good. Now he can link the fire too.
Maybe I should have worn the entire Gwyn outfit to parry Gwyn.
Well, you can have a beard too.
Oh man.
Yeah, if only.
Wait, you can have a beard in the character creation thing, right? Isn't
Yeah,
that
it's
a
like a
thing?
very, it's like a stubble more like.
Ah, okay.
It's not a true beard.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, some beard is better than no beard at all.
I mean, I wouldn't even really call it a beard, but it's more like they just darken certain areas around your mouth to
Dude,
simulate a beard.
you can get a hair tattoo now, eh?
What?
You can get a beard, like let's say that you go bald or like you have like facial hair that is dysfunctional.
Sure.
You can get a tattoo that's literally a beard
In Dark Souls 3?
in real life.
Oh, in real life, that's what you're talking about.
Yes. Oh, dude, yo, Jesus Strupple.
That would look stupid as fuck, not gonna lie.
Yo, props for liking the Great Club, but I'm gonna disappoint because this is me learning to parry Gwyn, so it's gonna be painful as fuck. Yeah, but back on the tattoos. So, um, let's say like you go bald, then you can choose
Sure.
like a tattoo pattern, and they'll tattoo it onto your scalp, so it looks like you have hair.
Yeah, but it would still be flat.
It would be, so it has to be like dots or something believable, right?
Oh my god. I wouldn't do it. Like, may as well just stay bald.
Yeah, that's my opinion too.
Uh, I can't imagine having a tattoo to simulate hair on my head. That would just look ridiculous.
I wonder how Solaire is gonna deal with this. Holy shit.
Where is he?
Oh, you'll see.
You haven't... Oh, you're gonna have all the people
Oh my
following you,
god.
aren't you? Yeah, that's what you're gonna do.
This is gonna be painful to watch. I apologize.
I'm pretty sure they stop following you after a certain point anyway, so...
Yeah?
You might have like one or two to contend with, and that might be it. You may as well just flatten him while you're there.
Gwyn?
No, the guy who's chasing you right now.
Uh, well, if I heard you 30 seconds ago, maybe I would have.
Well, Solar's gonna have a fun time getting to you.
How? Oh man.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, how
so
many of them are there? I think if you walk in, he'll try and ignore the enemies and follow you in.
I just realized if you summon a, Solaire,
Yeah.
he gives the boss more HP too, right?
Yeah, he does. That's the case with
Yeah, maybe I should just
any
solo him. What
summons.
do you think?
It's up to you, man.
Oh
Okay,
man.
that I want to call out which attacks you can parry, but oh look, you already parried him. Never mind. Just as I was about to say, you actually did it. There you go. That does decent damage too. Huh.
Great club?
True. No, I mean
Yeah.
like the parry damage itself is pretty good.
Are there
Oh,
any
you've got.
strength weapons that do critical damage?
I forget. It's been a while. I don't know for certain. I think spears do extra crit damage.
Yeah, but they're not like a strength
They're
weapon.
not. Yeah. No, I don't know what strength weapons. No, if you want to do extra critical damage with strength weapons, you go and throw on a hornet ring.
True. Does that work on Gwyn?
Yeah, it does. It doesn't give you
Okay.
the special animation, but it'll still do the extra damage.
Interesting.
It only does the animation for players.
Yeah, that follows. Or like
Nothing's more satisfying than
enemies,
slamming
right?
a hammer. What?
Or like enemies, right?
Um. No, for enemies it doesn't do it. It's only players.
Really?
But it'll
Oh
still
no
give
no,
you
but let's
the.
say you parry like a Balder Knight and you have the Hornet Ring. I'm pretty sure that still counts.
Does it?
I think so.
Oh, are you talking about the animation or the damage?
The animation.
No, it doesn't do the animation.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure it's just for players only. Or, or any sort of humanoid. And by humanoid, I mean like an invader, for example, like an NPC invader. You can do that on them.
Oh, okay.
So like the people in Dark Souls 3, like let's say the two assholes in Gang City, you can do the animation on them because they're like player characters almost, but they're NPCs.
I'm almost debating like getting strong magic shield for this fight, just so I can have a shield that
Uh,
parries.
I don't think it's worth it.
Hmm.
Let's bear in mind that shields have less parry frames than the
The
parry
parry
dagger.
dagger? That's so true.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna do it till I
Fuck it.
make it. With Solaire.
If you want to practice parrying too, you could always just do it on weaker enemies.
The movesets are different. I thought about it. In fact, I was trying to like learn off of
Yeah, that's
Black Knight.
true.
Because my first candidates were the Baldur Knights, right? Plus like
Yeah.
surrounding enemies in the Undead Parish.
Yeah.
And that's where I did like a lot of practice parrying back in the day.
Right.
And like a bit
That
of
makes
Black
sense.
Knights, but eh, it's been a long time.
Huh.
I don't think like heavy armor is really worth it for Gwen, right? I think
Um,
mobility is a bit more important.
I don't know, because I consider his attacks to be like medium speed.
But New Game Plus, right? Plus one?
Well, yeah, he packs more of a punch, so I would personally favor more armor
Really?
and yeah, to get the extra protection.
Hmm.
'Cause, I mean, what are you wearing right now? Like a robe?
I've got everything at plus five. It's the Sage robe
Yeah.
from Logan,
Right.
the red skirt,
Yep.
and Gwen's top, and I think it's like the Hawkeye Go gauntlets.
Right. So really, the most protection is coming from your gauntlets, and that's about
Exactly.
it.
Plus the poise.
Yeah. Yeah, I would wear heavier armor
Yeah?
for Gwen. Yeah,
I mean, I could just cheese him and use a great shield.
you could. It's up to you. It's just that when you get hit, well, robes don't offer much protection, so
Yeah, but uh, fast rolling.
that's true. Don't you have Hovel's ring?
Yeah, I do. Even with that.
And the Fap ring?
Oh no, I don't have Fab.
Oh no? Okay. Look at two like cornerstones of Dark Souls rings right there.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with them. It just sucks that in Dark Souls 1, using the Fap ring, the Fap ring, it's like a commitment. It's
Yes,
like you
exactly.
put it on, you keep it on for the rest of your playthrough.
I might just do it without Solaire, actually. What do you think?
Did you summon him?
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Well, yeah, the boss will have less health, and Solar doesn't exactly seem to be helping you right now, anyway, so he's too busy fighting all the enemies outside.
I just imagine him getting like swarmed by the knights. It's pretty funny.
Oh, chances are he'll hold his own, but he's too occupied to actually like walk through the boss door by that point.
You know how in Souls 3, if you're like really far away, an enemy won't, like an NPC will just follow you and ignore the enemies?
Yeah,
Is that the same thing in Souls 1?
to be honest, I don't know. I think it's like if an NPC phantom is aggroed by an enemy, like they stay aggroed until one or the other is dead.
Damn, I didn't know
I
that.
think. not 100%. I mean, take that with a grain of salt because I'm not 100% sure how they worked in Dark Souls 1.
Man, I can't wait for New Game Plus 2.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Everything's gonna be hyper,
Oh,
super high yield.
I should get around to doing some insane run in Dark Souls. Like New Game Plus 7 aggression mod.
Oh
Something
boy.
fucked like that.
I think you were right about the Hornet Ring.
Yeah. What was I right about?
How it does more damage despite the animation being the same.
No, yeah, it's just there for aesthetics when you're in PvP, big animation. But
Mm.
otherwise, it does the same damage to both parties.
Where did you practice parrying when you like started?
Dark Souls 1 or 2 or 3
One.
or
Like which
1?
enemies?
Um, I don't think I ever did practice parrying. Now that you ask,
Really?
I kind of just
Do it to every enemy as you
s-
walk through?
no, I just slammed everything.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, that or I was either tossing fire around like willy nilly, or I was just pulling out like big axes and clubs and just
Oh,
hitting things with that.
that's my
I
favorite way
didn't
to play.
I didn't have much direction in Dark Souls 1 when I had my first playthrough. I was convinced a good portion of the way through to use the Uchigatana because
Because
have like
Dex.
I can't remember something along the lines of like, oh, if you buff it with magic, then
It's amazing.
it's great for pyromancy as well.
Oh my god, yes.
So I had like some sort of pyro katana character like around the midpoint of the game.
That's
But
really cool.
before that, I was just kind of like picking things up and going like, this looks cool. Then I'd try and use it, and I'd be like, wow, this actually sucks, and I'd throw it away. In truth, nothing actually sucks. You just have to find its niche.
Yeah. Different weapons are better for like different like total level, right?
Mhm.
Like you can't wield the Great Hammer, the Demon Great Hammer with like a low level character.
No, yeah,
But
exactly.
like for
I
like
had
a
that
level,
explained to me after.
yeah.
It's like I'm like, oh, so that's what that X means. It's like can't actually use it properly. Because I
Bouncy
was like,
weapons,
yeah,
bouncy
because like
souls.
I picked up like a big weapon and I had the X, but I'm like, well, why am I able to equip it and swing it around? And then
Ah,
I thought being under leveled meant that you could still use the weapon, but your attacks would be slow. But when I started actually hitting things, I was like, why is my damage so low? And apparently I couldn't put two and two together at the time
ah,
because I was stupid.
Kappa.
But now I know better.
Yeah, like the HUD, like all the numbers in the game are kind of confusing in the beginning. You have to do a lot of
A
reading.
little bit. You gotta do some research too, like figure out what everything means.
As soon as you know what it is, it's pretty obvious. Like, oh, look, it's like the total damage and then minus whatever you can't wield. So then it's like how much damage it actually does.
Yeah. And I remember the first time going through the game, like I would read messages and you get the misleading ones like jump off this cliff because there's treasure. So
Exactly.
I learned very quickly not to trust those. And then you'd get ones where it's like illusory wall ahead. I was just thinking like what the hell's an illusory wall? And I wouldn't hit the wall or anything. I'd just keep going. It's like my friend would call out and be like, "You dumbass, go back and hit that wall. It's an illusory wall." I'm like, "What the fuck is an illusory wall?"
Kappa.
Oh, there's so much little things that you gotta learn. But man, it's such a good adventure. And the invaders, I
Oh my
think, are the best
god.
part.
Which ones? Scripted or human?
Both.
Who's your
When you get your
favorite Dark Souls 1 invader? For me, it's probably the
hmm
pi. Oh, you know what? I'm wrong. It's not invader.
Dark Souls 1 Invader.
Wait a minute. There's like
Huh.
basically three Dark Souls 1 invaders, right? There's Mildred, Kirk, the dude,
Leroy.
the dude with the top hat. Oh right, Leroy invades. That's four.
Okay, so yeah, so there's
Chester,
Kirk, Chester, Leroy, Mildred. That's four. Who else was there?
I
I'm missing
think. I
somebody.
think that's it because Kirk invades three times, so it's like
Oh,
10.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, yeah.
That's number
That's
five,
five
and that's it.
invaders. That's pretty good.
I
That's
think.
a decent amount.
Yeah. I wonder if I'm missing something. I don't know. I find out when it comes to NPC invaders, Dark Souls 2 did it pretty well though.
Oh
Fucking
man.
Maldron.
I think yeah, Meldron's pretty bad, but another one that's really bad is in the Shrine of Banana.
Banana?
Shrine of Banana, where
You're right.
you're like in the water, you're walking around, and then like you come
Yeah.
to a big mob of enemies, and that
Yeah.
wizard dude pops out,
Fuck that. I know.
and then you're slow, and
Uh,
it's awful.
It's just ridiculous. Fortunately, my first playthrough of Dark Souls 2 was done in co-op, so I had all my friends.
Ah, nice.
And in that particular area, they just told me like, "Yo, wait by the bonfire a sec." So I would just stand there like from the cave entrance looking,
Did they
and
lure him?
no, they would kill all the enemies
Ha!
because the invader doesn't spawn until the host goes into the area.
Oh,
So
clever.
when they gave me the all clear, all the enemies were dead. So it was just all four of us and the invader, who would get
Nice.
promptly like butt fucked.
That's excellent.
It took like one person to do a charged like two-handed attack with a strong weapon to flatten him, and then before he can get up, the rest of us just surrounded him and he couldn't move or go anywhere. Easy peasy. But soloing that part, that's hell. That's definitely hell.
Oh my god.
Run.
This is unreal, dude. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm forgetting, right, in terms of build optimization.
Um.
Oh,
Ooh.
I could put on the fire ring, right?
The fire ring? What's that?
It's
Oh,
called a
you mean
flame stone plate ring.
for resistance
That may
purposes?
lower some damage.
Maybe. Are you still like hell bent on parrying this guy to death?
Yeah, I mean, I've never killed him just by parrying him, and like great shields are pretty cheesy, so I think
Because
it'd
it's a
be cool
pretty
to do.
tall order, so
Yeah.
bear in mind the damage you do too. It takes off like maybe one chunk's worth, so that's a lot of parries you gotta do.
It's like a good 6 or 7 parries, right?
A little more than six or seven. I'm counting like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 parries. Because
Damn.
what I noticed last time, you see how his health bar has like lines dividing it up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I noticed last time when you parried him, it took out an entire line's worth.
Oh, okay.
So each one's a chunk.
Interesting. But that can't be like specifically for parries because I imagine in like different builds to do different damage.
Oh no, like it's the lines themselves are just there for aesthetic purposes. It's just I'm using it as a base
Yeah.
point to
Yeah,
determine
benchmark. That makes sense.
a benchmark. Yeah, you did like nine. I don't know when you first parried him, you did like 903 damage, but I don't know if you were using the Hornet's Ring at the time. It might be more now. It's probably gonna be like above 1,000.
I only hit him after a parry like during one fight, and then I immediately put on the parry, like the
Hmm.
Hornet Ring.
Okay.
So I think that the damage you're seeing is like the Hornet Ring damage.
Okay then.
Man, Calamite was fun. It's really annoying, but when you
Fucking
get the
Calamite.
tail, yeah, it's really like the tail. Tail's a meme. It's not that great of a weapon. It's good like on
It
a low level character, you know?
was annoying figuring out like you can't actually fight him until you get Goff to help you out.
Yeah. Isn't there a way to not do that though? And you get like special dialogue?
I don't know. Maybe you have to shoot him down yourself.
Yeah, I think like if you use,
It's
maybe
pretty
I'm
difficult.
wrong.
I don't know. I'm actually gonna look that up. I'm curious. Huh. Killing Calamite without Goff. I think the only way to kill him is to just shoot him down with arrows.
Oh yeah? But
But
can
it
you do
doesn't
that
actually
without
like.
Goff?
I think. Yeah, but it's basically just spamming arrows as he flies over you each time.
Interesting. I
So
can't say I've ever done that.
it's just a very tedious way of killing him. He'll never actually land though. He'll just keep flying.
Oh wow.
But yeah, he'll give you like unique dialogue if you do it. Yeah, he just goes and calls you a legend. Then he's like, "Oh, that old fucking bat will never fly again. Fuck
Ha!
you, Calamite." And then that's it. And then he gives you his
Nice.
bow.
I've never actually like had the stats to wield this bow. I usually go for like pure strength.
Which bow?
Goff's bow.
That's a good bow. Hmm.
Oh dude, you know what I'm missing?
What's that?
Flash sweat.
Is it really worth it though?
Yeah. He does
Yeah.
fire damage.
I don't know how much have a reduction it'll give you though.
I'm sure it'll be
Mm,
considerable just because it's like um new game plus yeah, new game plus.
yeah. Maybe. Oh, I might get off soon.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
It's
My
not
headache
exactly
is coming
entertaining
back.
watching me learning how to parry.
Well, not even that. It's just I'm fatigued right now.
Ah, okay.
The tea helped a little bit, but I'm still kind of dazed.
You can blame Jared for pushing you too hard.
Man, I don't know what to blame. Just, what a strange thing this just came out of nowhere. And in the summer of all seasons, it's like, yeah, that what a great time to have a fever in the bloody summer.
Brutal, man. We've had
Oh,
some like
I,
weird
ugh.
summers though, right? Like it's rained like
We had
on and
hail
off.
yesterday.
Yeah, it's
What
crazy,
the
huh?
fuck? Well, I mean, we do live in Canada, so there's
Yeah.
that. But for us, our summer is like spring, and then when it's supposed to be winter, we have warm weather.
Yeah.
And then mid-May, like we still have winter. Our seasons are fucked. Well, not May. I mean March. March and April, we always have snow for some bloody reason. I don't know why.
Yo, Black Knight weapons are really cool. It's just kind of like you need dexterity to wield them.
I know it sucks. Unless you do a quality build. I think like 40-40 builds are the best, honestly, because you can pretty much use almost every weapon.
That's true.
Especially in the case of Dark Souls 3. I'm glad I did a 40-40 build. Yeah, the
Oh, is that
damage
your
is
Smo
pretty good
build?
too. No, that's my my like completionist character build, like the one that I have like every item on.
Oh, okay. Quote unquote library, basically.
Yeah, basically my librarian character. Yeah. Just so if I want to switch up PvP a little bit, I have all the weapons. I can just reallocate my stats as I need to, and then boom. new build.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And if I wanna, if I run out of stat respecking, then I can just reload my old save and I get it all back. Pretty convenient. Or I could just make a new character, but fuck that. I got tired of running through the game over and over just to make new builds. It's really annoying.
Yeah. Although they kind of
Especially
helped
it's
out with
all
like that covenant, right?
which one?
The one lets you respec.
No, yeah, they did. It was
And
great
in
that they
Dark
did
Souls 2,
that,
you don't
but
even need a covenant for that.
no, you just needed an item. But for some reason, they made it like a limited amount.
Yeah.
Like you can only do it a few
It's
times for
limited in
both
Souls 3
games.
also, though.
Yeah, it is. I think that's stupid. I don't know why they did that. And another thing I think is stupid is I don't know why they don't let you change your character's name.
Oh, but
That's
they never
that's
did
that's
that.
no, that's what I'm saying is I think it's dumb that they never let us do that. It seems strange like not to add that as a feature. If you're gonna change up your character like appearance wise, then but changing the name would be nice too.
Yeah.
Especially if you're trying to make it look like you're somebody else. Like I don't know, patches.
Oh, exactly, like RPing and
Yeah.
stuff. LARPing. Not LARPing.
LARPing. No.
LARP.
Cosplaying.
I want to be the meme.
You parried him. There you go. There you go. Okay, now you're doing a lot more than a chunk of his health. You're doing a good portion. So that's like one, two, three, four, five parry, maybe six if you get if that last parry just leaves a smidgen left. So
Yeah, we'll see.
five or six parries. That's a lot better than 14. So yeah, he swipes pretty quickly. He does that. Nice. Oh, you're actually doing it.
Dude, Gwyn is a lot harder than I thought he would be.
Oh! That's another one right there. Two more parries would probably kill him. I know I'm lagging behind, but Jesus Christ. I think you've got the timing nailed down then, huh? Especially if he keeps doing the same attack over and over. Yeah, you killed him. That's funny. You did it.
That was pretty crazy, man. Parrying him isn't easy.
It looked well. I mean, you made it look pretty easy. I think it's
Practice.
no. Once you get the first parry, every time he got up, he would do the same attack. So you just have to get the timing
Yeah,
down. He
yeah,
kind
that's
of put
true.
himself into a loop. Well, that's convenient to know, actually. How to make the final boss
Hey, you know
easy.
what? Here's something crazy when you think about it.
What?
Gwyn's name is Gwyn, right?
Yes.
And then, so Gwyn's name is Gwyn, and then he had a child, and the child's name was like Guinevere, right?
Right.
But also there's like somebody who lives in Inner Londo,
Yeah.
and his name is Gwendolyn.
Yeah,
Coincidence?
that's his son.
Coincidence?
I mean, not really. It's already established that that Gwendolyn is his son.
I feel like that'd be an excellent like I don't know hidden lore video to make. Just
About
act,
Gwendolyn?
yeah, act like it's not common knowledge.
Oh, just pretend you're like a completely new Dark Souls player and like you think you already have everything figured
Like
out.
like you're a normie making a Dark Souls video.
What I want to know is the name was King's name.
Oh boy.
It's Gwyn something, I can tell you that much.
Oh my god.
Gwyn
Gwynor Gwynormie.
Gwynazaki.
Gwenazaki. Oh my god, dude, this is gonna be a new game plus two.
Oh Jesus.
That's
Why do you torture
fantastic.
yourself like this?
It's gonna be fun. We can take a break though. Do you want to like, I don't know, drink some honey or something?
Honestly, I was gonna go have a nap.
Oh, okay. That works.
Yeah. Can't be staring at the screen too long today.
True.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go do that now, honestly.
All right, bro. Well, GG. Thanks for being there as I learned to parry Gwyn.
Absolutely. Well, I'm glad you actually managed it too.
Yeah.
Such a good succession. That was funny that you could just keep doing the same thing and he'd keep repeating. He just put himself in a fucking loop.
It's like it's about time I got it right, huh?
Exactly. All right, man. Take care then.
Yeah, dude.
Good shit.
Till next time.
See you.